Hey, what's going on? How's it going, chat? Welcome to this, a little later than usual start to the live stream. Glad you're here. I'm in a long right now. Took a, what did I take? Took another, I think I took another long earlier. Yeah, I took a long earlier. It wasn't a great entry, so I stopped out. A small loss. Now I'm sitting in a similar long, a little bit better of an entry. As NASDAQ is a little bit, chilling a little bit under VWAP here. ES is at the highs. So I really do want to see us blast through VWAP here, or I'm going to want to hop out of this thing. What up, Arnesis? Danny, what up? Benny, Sebastian, Legsit, Alistair, Froggy, Kevin, Leroy, Froggy, what's going on? Eddie, hopefully Dan doesn't think he's live. That's funny. You always got to check in with me. You never know. What's up, Evan? Jove, what up? Lupek, hello. Mayan, how you doing? Been having a day? Gold has been moving in the craziest day in many years. Oh. Not even paying attention to gold. I have no idea what's going on in gold world. I didn't get a chance to eat breakfast yet, so you're going to have to excuse me while I try to eat this really hot oatmeal. It's obviously fake because you took a trade off stream. Solid. Let me guess, Grizz is already at the gym. Come on, bro. Give the biceps a break. What's the bottom right indicator called? This thing? This is the DOM, the depth of market. That's what you're talking about. Price ladder. Kevin, I'm having oatmeal, as always. I have the same thing every day. It's oatmeal. With, this time it has blueberries, raspberries, a little granola. Trade working out nicely here. Let's say keep the six pack in shape, eh? Who told you about the six pack? You saw me shirtless? That's top secret. You want to see the top secret six pack? Well, I think I got a photo from the gym the other day. Hang on. Pull it up. Okay, here's the photo from the gym. Like a, like a gym selfie. Hang on. Almost took me out there. I took 2 off. I'm worried that, I don't like those rejections right by my target. It makes me a little nervous that I'm not going to get the fill. All right, well, I'm just going to flatten there. That was really close to my exit. And that's all I need for the day for Tick Tick Trader on 10 accounts. All right, here's the photo from the gym. Don't judge, okay? I'm still a little, like, a little nervous about showing people, but that's my 6-pack. Been working on it for a while. Sorry, that was stupid. All right, so that was a clean trade. I was watching, like, as NASDAQ pushed new lows. I'm looking at ES. ES put a nice higher low there. The 10P, the indicator I use, that one was starting to have a bullish cross. So then I'm looking to see us lift off the lows. And so my first entry is a little too early. A little too early there. So waited for the pullback. And got in a little bit better. At 246. Then just targeting, the kind of the opening high there. 30-minute supply. That was a pretty clean trade. So 2 trades today, both longs. What's the purpose of the DOM? The NASDAQ DOM moves very fast, so I don't use it for anything other than order entry. Down here at the bottom of my screen, there's it's easy for me to enter orders. It's hard for you to see it, but you're gonna take my word for it. See these buttons here? I turn on my brackets, my bracket orders, etc. Okay, there's the move to my actual target, so I could have held for it, but nothing wrong with taking that quick profit. I don't need... Again, I'm copying this over to 10 Tick Tick Trader S2F Plus accounts, so I don't need massive trades. So I'm at like 290 or so on the day across the 10 accounts, so 290 times 10. There's a nice move to that 30-minute supply zone I just mentioned. I'm going to take a few bites of food. How about that? The Tick Tick ones are funded. There's the straight to funded plus. And so you just need like 10 days of like $250. You're good. Was it 5 micros? It sure was. It's 5 micros. I'm copying it over to Take Profit Trader eval as well that I multiplied by 2. It's a 100K eval. So 5 on here, 5 on Tick Tick, and then 10 micros on Take Profit Trader. Am I trading on Option Stalker? No, I'm using the web version of the 10P, the web options. It's called Option Stalker, it's just not the Option Stalker Pro or whatever. So the browser-based version. If I can lock in this Tick Tick Trader payout, this will be my first payout on multiple accounts at once. I've tried so many times, come close, had a few issues. I'll go ahead and lock out now, Eddie. Tick-tick's done, locked out. Now I'm using TradeSyncer to copy everything. TradeSyncer's a cloud-based trade copier. So far, it's worked very well for me. So I'm going to go ahead and turn Tick-tick off from TradeSyncer as well. So if I want to take any more trades, it'll essentially just take it on Funded Futures Network and on Take Profit Trader. That's day 3 of green, I think. Day 2 of green, right? Yeah, it must be day 2. So we'll let that update. For some reason, I think it's maybe it's day 3. I don't know. I gotta look at it again. I made 420 yesterday. I think I made some, anyway. Yeah, I think I made some money Friday. You're soon to pass your first funded. Or snowballing through the ranks, or best to jump to a certain capital. First things first, once you pass your first funded account, is just to get a payout. Right? So get a payout from one account first before you worry about anything else. Wait, did they didn't void. Wait, did they void trades even after it came back online? I traded yesterday afternoon when it was like working fine. You telling me they voided those too? All Project X between 2 a.m. to 4 p.m. were voided? Ooh. Well, that's upsetting. Bro. I literally waited for it to come back online. That's not right. Why would they void the entire day? Why not just, from the morning when it went down, 2 a.m. or whatever, until it was back up and running? Because it's just easier that way. Mine was a good trade. I was pretty happy about it because it was, 420 above, the 250 minimum I'm looking for. It's a nice bag. The trading environment was corrupt. Well, my trade wasn't. My trade was sexy. It was sexy as hell. All right, I'm gonna try a long here. I want to know more, Lupek. Gotta tell me off stream. Eddie said, you like trading these tick accounts? Tick trading. I said too many ticks. Tick accounts because if you had a quick one and done in the first 10 minutes, you lock out. Have no temptation to trade for the rest of the day. So nice. I agree. That's what I feel about the futures desk static account I'm trading, except that the fact that it's just like one small account. So now that I have the ticks, and it's times 10, that's like pretty sweet. Dan, as a fellow artist, do you feel it's hard to feel confident about your music and never feel like it's good enough for release? Yeah, definitely. I feel like you could just work on a track forever, but you got very little to lose by just releasing music. If you're not like a already super established artist, it doesn't matter. Just put stuff out. You never know what's gonna click with somebody. But yeah, I feel. Well, often I'm always like, it's not that good. Or, got to work on this track a little bit more, make it better. But I kind of trust my own taste too. So if I can listen to something and really enjoy it, then I'm just going to put it out there. What up, Fath?
I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty clean trades today. Already passed my initial target. I'm just going to take it off here. That was times 2 on Take Profit Trader. That account's up 1,100 today. Legs, are you a perfectionist? Maybe. Perfectionists always have a hard time, calling it done. Like I've known some perfectionists who wanted to do YouTube channels. They can't. It takes them forever to make a video. I'm like, dude, it's good enough, man. You just got to get it out there. Same thing. They make like one video every 6 months. Cool. I mean, it's good, but I mean, 80% is also great. Get 80% and just get it out there instead of spending, another 6 years on 20%. Evan, cool it. Dan, on my easy long runs, your music is really nice to listen to. Basically, my full running playlist is your stuff. Thanks, Eddie. I appreciate that. I'm feeling insecure after last week. Someone said that they were critiquing the stream and they said the playlist is tired or something. I'm like, bitch, I listen to this every single day. It's not like I'm obsessed with it, but it kind of fades into the background. It's better than any other streamer's music that I've heard. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but it just ugh, you know. What's up, Chesterfield? Hey, sweetie. Want to take a place on the couch? You listen on the couch? So, jab down at VWAP. Glad I took profit. Thanks, Lugs. It. Yeah, just dude, get it 8% of the way there. Spend another, listen to it for another week. Go at it one more time and then put it out. Just give yourself a deadline. Martin, you grabbed a long on ES today and won? GG's, man. Whew. Just because there's it's a later stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button for me on this one. We got a smaller group in here, and it would be appreciated. My initial profit target on that trade was a lower high. I think it was right around 300. So that was the right idea. Now we're getting a nice little drop here. The difference between NQ1 and NQZ5. NQ1 is like the continuous contract. So, futures, they're called that. They expire at a future date. And so every quarter we roll over contracts. Now, if you're trading AQ1, it's going to roll over automatically for you. So it's just called the continuous contract because it's continually rolling over every quarter when it needs to. But in essence, there shouldn't be too much difference. Maybe the way it rolls over is different than manually doing it. You can you should be able to adjust the settings either way, but you can adjust how it rolls over. Well, down under VWAP here on Nazi, the old Nazarene. Let's see what happens on ES here. Going into some previous resistance area. This little zone here. Like to see this hold on ES for more upside. Is it true, chat? Do we really get like a handful of points away from all-time highs and turn around the other night? How many points is this? Wait, wrong point there. Yeah, 26 points away from all-time highs. It's just like, nope. Man, I gotta finish this food real quick because I gotta go work out in 40 minutes, and I'm not trying to work out like while digesting from 5 minutes ago food. Nice, 30% of puts there, Evan. You know that's good, bro. You don't need advice. What are my workout goals right now? Well, it's really just to develop the regimen again, because I switched gyms, switched trainers, because my trainer sold his gym. Then I went to Iceland. I came back, got COVID. Took me about a month to have like enough energy to go to the gym again. And so now I'm just trying to develop the routine. So probably going to try and do some type of lifting 4 to 5 days a week, and do fill in with some cardio. So I don't have specific goals, just more broad goals. First things first is just developing the habit of going and getting the plan, the workout plan down, so I know what I'm doing when I go. $45 days a week. Yeah. You know, I'm not saying I watch a lot of hustle bro videos, bro hustle. What do you call it? Hustle bros? But if you're not working out 45 days a week, then you are lazy. Not going anywhere in life. Mark's been crazy today. I didn't catch the open, but since I've been here, I've kind of liked it. It's been pretty good. You know, nothing like. I mean, it's a little nuts in terms of kind of the volatility here. Like this pop up to VWAP and then drop. How many points is that? That's only 82 points, but you know, it happened pretty quick. And then we just, hit those lows, grind back up, 95 points. Back to VWAP. So there's like pretty good, say like the range is pretty good. Do I track calories? No. I've done like a food log before, and so I eat very like similarly, and so I already have like a ballpark idea of where I'm at. Both like a nutritionist and my trainer said I need to actually be eating more calories, but you know, you obviously have to pick the right kind. I think Evan's talking about Hustler. Evan, you're an old soul. If you like those magazines. Well, chat, you guys liking this price action? Let's do a quick poll here. Are you red, green, break even? Shout to the chat. Just out of curiosity, this kind of price action. Just want to know how you guys are doing with it. Small green, cool, still counts. Where's the big green button? All right, don't gotta flex on us, bro. We already know you're making stacks. Man, I can't believe they took off my $420 yesterday. I don't think did TikTok even email? I don't think TikTok emailed about it, did they? Or just ignore it. I got a handful of emails about it from other firms. I don't think TikTok messaged us about it. They just took it off. They gotta communicate with people. Eddie, did you get an email from them? Yo, that's fucked up. They gotta. You can't just erase my day. Like, let's say TikTok's the only firm I'm trading with, and I'm not just constantly online and on Twitter and shit. All of a sudden, I see my sick day yesterday disappear. How are you not gonna email everybody say, hey, there was outages outside our control? I'm sure they're getting tons of emails, right? Well, when I'm rating prop firms, I do take into account, you know, the customer support type, you know, that realm, which includes responding to tickets, which includes just overall communication. And that's the strike one, tick tick. But if you can make up for it by having pretty easy rules to follow on an S2F Plus account, and I can get a payout, then, you know, obviously that weighs way more in my book than the other thing. So we'll see. See how that one goes. How do you like Funded Futures Network? I think it's really solid. The one thing I don't like about it is the back end is a little lackluster. Doesn't have a whole lot going on back there. Not a lot of junk in the trunk on Funded Futures Network. It's just kind of bare bones, right? But it's still better than Apex's. It still shows you, you know, kind of consistency, how much you spent commissions, how close you are to your profit target, trade win percentage, yada yada. So, you know, and I'm on Rhythmic with it, and I get Edge Pro X license, and they have buy one get one, no activation fee. I think the best value around right now. And second would be My Funded Futures with the core plan and the Flex add-on, which allows you to get $3,000 payouts. So, looks like we might get a boost out of here, assuming ES doesn't falter. So I like Funded Futures Network a lot. Just really good value right now. Funded Futures Network is end of trade, right? Oh, I hope I'm getting that right. Let me check my handy dandy site. It's realized intraday. Yeah. Which is different than all the other ones, actually. You know, usually you have intraday, you have end of day, whatever. This is end of trade. So intraday realized. So it's in between the end of day and intraday in terms of difficulty. You know, you don't want to have a $1,000 win and then go take, you know, $1,000 loss. That's not good. You know, even though you're break even on the day, it's end of trade. So you get yourself into trouble there. So it is something to consider, but still reasonable. And I think the other thing with Funded Futures Network is they don't have a lot of platforms available. So, you know, Edge Pro X, though, is definitely the best, and it's free. So, hands down, that's the choice for me. And I would recommend you know, anyone else as well. You can also do Quant Tower. And you might have Project X, right? Does that go after you pass? No, I don't think it does. That's the other thing with this Funded Futures Network is that I think the help section could be a little bit more beefed up a little bit. I've looked at every platform's help section. And there's a handful of them, like Legends included, that need to beef it up a little bit. Yeah, I think that rule stays. The intraday realized. Still got your Tradify account? No, I think I bombed it. I struggle with that one. Maybe I should go for the smaller, not the 150K, but I struggle with it. I think it's just because I know I need to make 9K. And that, to me, I feel like, you know, last time I went really slowly, and then, you know, 3 weeks later, I'm halfway there. I'm like, this is too slow, you know? So it's hard to find the right balance and whatnot. All right, so we did get a nice little boost out of VWAP there. Trading Academy, I'm doing good, thanks. Doing well, yeah. Nice trades today. One loss earlier, and then nice win. Very nice win. On 5 micros. Locking in a solid profit. Take Profit Trader, $1,150 there. $571 here on Funded Futures Network. $289 or so on 10 Tick Trader accounts. So, you know, 8 more days to go on Tick Trader. 8 more green days of $250 more, and I'm going to get a payout. But now, even though I just finished eating, I got to get ready and go to the gym. So, tomorrow, back to our regularly scheduled program. Thanks for tuning in late today. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your trading day. come hang out on the Discord if you want to, connect with more traders and goof off a little bit. But otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Later.